This is Stephanie Chanock with GSTV. This is Stephanie Chanock with GSTV. This is Stephanie Chanock with GSTV. Georgia State and Georgia Perimeter College will soon become one institution. This comes after a proposal recommending the consolidation of the two was passed earlier this month. Georgia Perimeter College is a 2-year institution and also feeder school to GSU.
I think from a resource standpoint for both institutions, I envision that there'll be a lot of sharing of resources in terms of the campuses, perhaps the faculty. I think that'll probably be the biggest benefit.
I'm not really quite sure how to feel about it. I'm not sure of the benefits that it's going to bring Georgia State. I think they should inform the students more about why they're doing it. I think it'll be cool that we'll be a bigger college, but I don't know how it's going to work with everybody commuting into the city.
The primary purpose behind this consolidation is to increase educational opportunities for students, giving them access to higher degree programs.
I think that the biggest challenge is going to be the consolidation, determining how to merge financial records, how to consolidate the admissions process, kind of how to merge all the processes and systems.
I feel like it won't be as smooth as people are hoping it's going to be, just because, I mean, we're already in Atlanta, downtown, things aren't smooth to begin with. And I think adding like thousands more kids into a downtown area isn't going to be like a very smooth transition.
The merge of GSU and GPC is still undergoing planning. Representatives are working out details associated with this merge. This is Stephanie Chanock with GSTV. Last week, GSU held its annual commencement fair. Graduating students stopped by to pick up their caps and gowns, register for graduation, and much more. This year marks Georgia State's 101st commencement ceremony.
I'm a journalism major, and I also plan on maybe getting a job somewhere as a news reporter right afterwards. I had an internship with Channel 2 Action News, so I got one job offer so far, and that's in Augusta, Georgia.
Spring 2015 commencement will take place Saturday, May 9th in the Georgia Dome at 1 p.m.
I participate in both ceremonies because it's more of a big deal to my family than it is to me. They can just mail me my degree, but yeah, my family says if I don't do it, they'll kill me.
The part where we actually turn our tassels from the left to the right, signifying that we're no longer in school, probably because that's, I guess it's the last part, and that signifies that we actually made it to the end and actually earned our degree.
Tickets are not required for entry. Students are welcome to bring as many family members and friends as they please.
My family, they probably going to invite their friends and their family, so I don't know, the crowd could get big.
My girlfriend, my mom, my dad, my neighbors, the guy who lives down the street, I don't know. Anyone I can get to come who's supported me throughout my entire career here at GSU.
Seniors, if you plan on participating in spring commencement, please register at commencement.gsu.edu by April 10th. This is Stephanie Chanock with GSTV. GSU's Study Abroad program was created to help internationalize our campus. It helps students become global citizens while gaining international experiences.
Major benefits of studying abroad are it sets you apart in the working world. When you have interviews with different employers, it's going to be something that sets you apart on a resume and gives you something to talk about in an interview. And as our world is becoming more of a global society, it prepares you to interact with other cultures and think outside of yourself.
Georgia State University students are given the opportunity to participate in credit-bearing programs that take place in foreign countries all over the world.
Personally, I want to visit Korea because I'm from Korea, but I've never been there because I was born here. So I think it'd be a good opportunity for myself to just visit my home country.
Trips are offered throughout the year and have specific procedures and deadlines students must follow.
The first step is going to be going to one of our Globe Trekker seminars. This is basically Study Abroad 101, where we cover all the basics of how to apply to a program, how to choose a program, how to find those scholarships to make it affordable, and what the benefits of studying abroad are. Then after that, you'll want to meet with an advisor, and we'll kind of get into the more detailed specifics of how to choose that program and make sure it's a right fit for you, as well as integrate it into the general GSU policies and procedures then. And then through that, then you apply to the program and you get ready to go.
Students that participate in an international academic experience will gain dynamic skills that are vital in today's global environment.
You learn a lot of things that you don't really learn here, and you get a new understanding of life, I think.
Students, if you're interested in studying abroad, please visit 10 Park Place, Suite 500 for assistance in planning your trip. This is Stephanie Chanock with GST.
Future Project is an inspirational documentary film that follows Chip Hayden and Alexis Irvin on a road trip across the United States as they interview successful dream chasers.
Dream Share Project is a documentary film that myself and Chip created. We were about a year out of college, and we had office jobs that we were originally excited to get, and then a few months into working we kind of realized that the 9-to-5 thing wasn't really for us. We weren't sure what we were passionate about, and we didn't really know where to go, so we decided to go on a 3-month road trip across the country and interview people that had their dream jobs.
The Dream Share Project film also includes advice from a NASA astronaut, a Project Runway fashion designer, the producer of Austin City Limits, and many more.
Talked to all kinds of different people, artists, entrepreneurs, activists, an Olympic skier, an astronaut, the founder of South by Southwest, all kinds of different people across the board to ask them, how did you figure out what your passion was, and then how do you make a living from your passion?
The workshop was open to all aspiring documentarians at GSU and answered questions about budget, editing, production, and all documentary filmmaking ins and outs.
First of all, just start filming. Don't wait for permission. No one's going to come along and give you a huge sum of money to go do it. Use what's available to you. When we made our first film, we made it on flip cameras, those tiny, cheap little cameras, and we just started. And I think that's very important to just start, and then you'll figure out the story as you go.
Sexual assault is a serious problem on college campuses. GSU is working with It's On Us campaign to help prevent this problem. It's On Us is a nationwide movement that is growing on campuses across the United States.
It's On Us campaign was actually started by President Obama. The purpose is for college students to speak up if they see something going wrong, sexual assault, or just making the right decision when you're out with other students.
Georgia State University student athletes have taken the It's On Us pledge that promises to stop sexual assault on campus and to always say something.
Student athletes stand out, so if we could get them to be involved with this, I think it's a good thing. People look up to the student athletes and they'll want to be involved and make the right decisions themselves.
Why I pledged was to just have it on paper and everything, to know that if I see anything happening, any sexual assault, that I will stand up for it.
The GSU Student Athlete Advisory Committee participated in a rally held last week, encouraging students to take the campaign's anti-sexual assault pledge.
I think being a part of this campaign helps people make better decisions. Being the bigger person and knowing when to stop sexual assault.
I hope that students gain experience from this, that knowledge as well, to know to put themselves in the right opportunities and don't make bad judgments. Also to stand up if they see anything that shouldn't be going on.
SAC is confident that this campaign will help to improve the safety of GSU's campus. Students, please visit itsonus.org to make your pledge. And remember, if you see something, say something. This is Stephanie Chanock with GSTV. College students rely on energy drinks like Monster to get them through their busy days of classes and studying.
I think most of the time energy drinks are used to kind of pep up for energy, like throughout the day, like long day or long day of class, or maybe to stay up late while studying.
I feel they're being overused on college campuses, and the prevalence of such is that college students are taking in unnecessary amounts of carbohydrate, seemingly used and abused by college students, either to stay up later or to party harder. Either way, it's not healthy.
In 8 fluid ounces of Monster Energy drink, there is 180 milligrams of sodium, 27 grams of sugar, and 80 milligrams of caffeine.
I think Monster usually has a negative effect on the body. Well, like sugar, your body goes into like a glycemic state where it's not able to generate the energy in an effective manner.
Overuse of these drinks can often cause cardiac arrest, migraines, type 2 diabetes, jitters, and nervousness.
I've had a Monster once. Felt the rush after drinking it, and it lasted about 30 minutes, and I was all over the place. When those 30 minutes passed, I felt really weird for the rest of the day.